What is going on, y'all? Crystal, my lovely wife, just brought me my lunch, and this is the same kind of dish as what I ate last night. So it's got bacon, egg, what's that organ blend? Liverwurst, sausage, and I think there's a bunch of cheese in there too. But the macros for that meal are 109 grams of protein, 70 grams of fat, 1,066 calories. However, I'm also going to have a brick with this, so this is going to be my first meal. I got a podcast in about an hour. I got a call before that, so I'm going to try and scarf this down real quick, and I'll be right back with you. What is going on, y'all? Quick little update. Ate my meal, struggled through my meal. I'm definitely not hungry anymore, but finished my podcast. Figured we'd come out here and check out some apparel action going on. We got Ellen running the show. Yep. We got Chip supervising, and we got Bryson talking. Per usual. What do we got going on over here, man? We got the conveyor dryer cooking. Woo! That's where Bryson warms up his pizzas.
Got some. We're doing the small shirts for
shirts. There's the back sponsor logo.
Yep.
That's what the front of it looks like. Let me see your shirt, man. Nice.
Right here too. We got a bunch of them printed already.
I like it. You want to print one for the camera?
Yeah, print one for the camera.
Show the blank shirt first.
Blank shirt.
Nada. Flood your screen. Look at that. Magic. Boom. Check it out. Shirts by Live Savage Apparel in Bryson's hand. Videos by Chip. And all the love from the emails by Ellen in the packaging. Gotta love it.
Alright guys, so Robert really wants me on this vlog, and I don't mind being on it because this is like old times where I used to take the camera from him and I used to just sit in here and talk to you guys. I don't know if y'all hear that music in the background. We got Welcome to the Jungle. I'm actually kind of late to this workout. I was busy printing these shirts that we got going on for KetoCon. I'm absolutely humbled and excited to be able to print these shirts, and hopefully, you know, some of you guys will be wearing them, and that'll be awesome. And one day, whenever we get Live Savage Apparel really going, we're definitely gonna hit the ground running, right? But anyway, let me get to this workout and you know, get the camera back to Robert and see how it goes. Anyway, nice talking to y'all. Peace.
Alright, y'all, I talked about a calf variation you could do in my last newsletter. So let me demonstrate that now. This is just a quad extension machine, and you have to kind of play around with where you want to put the placement. But on mine, what I'll do is I'll rotate this in as opposed to out like it normally is for a quad extension, but I'll rotate it in, which locks it in there. I put a bumper plate on the ground, and then you can put single leg or double leg, and then basically just do a calf raise with your quad extension machine. So if you don't have a dedicated calf raise machine, this is a pretty good variation. You can definitely feel it. I like it a lot. All right, y'all, so the workout is done. We're locking up in here. Gotta make sure I turn the conveyor off for the apparel section. Turn all these lights off. All that good stuff. Pretty excited though about the apparel. To be able to successfully be printing these KetoCon shirts and all the other shirts to come. I mean, check it out. Rock and roll, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back at the house. Let's talk macros. So I was supposed to eat the total Tupperware of that bacon, egg, liverwurst casserole thing. That's what I did not finish eating because I'm just stuffed and I don't have room for anything else. However, I have to eat more tonight. I'm just not really in the mood for the remainder of that. However, in fact, I said however twice in there. We have a taco casserole here. Half of this taco casserole is 1,700 calories. If I was to eat half of that casserole plus the remainder of my lunch, my macros for the day would be 4,286.8 calories. So I'm basically 286.8 calories over the 4,000. I'm going to take an educated guess and say that is about 286 calories worth of casserole. I mean, there's honestly not much in there at all. Probably like 5 bites, 5 spoonfuls. So I'm just going to nix. I'm not going to throw it away. I'll just probably finish this off tomorrow. But I'm just not in the mood to eat the rest of this. So I'm just going to put this back in the fridge, finish that off tomorrow, and then eat half of the casserole to finish off my macros for the day. So that is my plan. I'm sticking to it. I'll holler back at you as soon as I gather the gumption to eat half that casserole.
Little cuties right there. I feel like this is what they do every day when Robert gets home from work. Sit over there and cuddle. And then I gotta get food ready for everyone and all that. Just kidding. Robert wanted me to talk to you guys a little bit about myself, Jack, Rigel, all the things. We did, however, have another appointment. Oh, we never updated them on Jack. Jack, come here. Come here, Butts. Call him Butts. Yeah, hold on. Hold, please. You can see his face is much better now. We gave him some antibiotic that he started on Thursday, and today is Tuesday. And he's doing much better. It did take him back to the vet today, and we're thinking that he has some oral dental health concerns that he needs to be taken care of. However, both of the veterinarians are not really sure about if he's a good candidate to go into a surgery because he's so old. I don't think we've ever told them, but we just found out earlier this year that Jack has stomach cancer, and he's got heart murmur. He's got a whole bunch of different issues that we're just not really sure that he's a good candidate. So right now we're kind of just weighing out our options and trying to see what we're going to be doing with him next and what the quality of his life is going to be going forward. So that was kind of my day today. It was the first time I went out with Jack, Rachel, and myself and held it together. We did it. We went to a whole vet appointment and we made it through. This has nothing to do with Robert's 4,000 calorie challenge, but it is a little bit of our life right now. So Rigel's 4 weeks old now. Well, tomorrow he'll be 4 weeks old, which is crazy. I cannot believe it. I'm looking over at them. That's what I'm doing when I look down. And he's definitely awake a lot more in the day now. And he is just as precious as ever. But he's going to start crying because he likely wants milk because he eats all the time. So I'm going to make myself a bowl of chili and we'll talk to you guys later.
All right, y'all, we are here with the final meal of the day. Half of that casserole, that taco casserole, put some salsa on there. Like I said, I'm gonna nix that last 200, 300 calories worth of that liverwurst bowl, which means my total for the day is going to be 4,073 calories, 322 grams of fat, 24.7 grams of total carbs, 235 grams of protein, which yields a total fat percentage of 73.6% of my total daily calories are coming from dietary fat. So let's do a little prediction talk here. I am a week and 2 days into my 4,000 calorie challenge. And it's quite a bit different this time versus the first time I did it, because the first time I did it was immediately after my competition prep. Like literally I started the challenge the day after my competition, or like 2 days after my competition. So my body was incredibly lean, and whenever you're coming out of a show prep like that, what I've found is that when sticking to a ketogenic diet immediately after a show prep, your body is able to take in a lot of whatever you give it and not really respond poorly. Like you don't put on a whole bunch of excess body fat. Like there were some days where I was eating 5,000-6,000 calories during that 4,000 calorie challenge after my show prep. And yeah, I definitely gained weight, but my body's got a lot more, it's got a lot more of a buffer, so to speak, when I'm that lean. Like it can soak up those quality nutrient-dense foods and use them, and I've basically got like a little bit of a buffer, so to speak, before it just starts automatically converting to body fat. Now this time around, I'm not coming out of a prep. I'm pretty much at a building phase already. I'm at about my upper limit for what my body's homeostatic set point generally gravitates to in an off season from a body fat standpoint. I think I probably am about 15-16% body fat. I don't think I'm quite 17, but I'm probably 15 or 16. So eating 4,000 calories for me now is a surplus, and I'm more likely to put on a little bit of additional body fat. Now my hope is that I'll also put on some muscle in that process, but I'm not going to be surprised to see a little bit of an increase in the scale. For instance, this morning I woke up and I was 185 pounds. I started the 4,000 calories just go around at 182 pounds. So I'm already up 3 pounds there. So some of that's going to be fluctuations in food weight, water weight, yada, yada, yada. So I'm kind of curious to see where I wind up at the end of it. I don't think I'll get up to 190. I'm probably going to tap out. I think my body will probably like hit its upper limit at about 186, 187 pounds, I would imagine, but we shall see. That said, I'm going to struggle through this last little bit of food, and I will see y'all in the morning. Have a good one.